What's up, folks? Welcome to the kitchen today. I will be making today's video. I'm back home right now. I'm just revisiting my little animals. So, hey guys, today we're gonna be making some drinks today from pine needles. And make sure, I gotta warn you, they're not toxic because it will put you in the hospital. But make sure you, if it's medicine, that will be good for you. But be mindful of your safety. Okay. First, you might need is these little guys. And the bottle. That's what we need for this project in the future. And yeah. Alright guys, trying to make sure it's regular sugar. So, what we need to do is make sure they're not dead. So, okay, I would just pull them, and this is very sticky. And make sure you cut these bits off here. Use your scissors, cut the ends off. Alright, this is what I will do, is just put it in here. Make sure you burp it every day. If you don't burp it, the glass will explode. And it will cause mass stickiness. And this is very sticky, I gotta be honest. So, I do smell it. It's very good. Smells like pine needle stuff. So this is what I'm doing, folks. I'm getting the harvest again. So first, after you add some water, I would do is add regular sugar second and fill some water. Make sure you don't use chlorine water. It will stop the fermentation process. You gotta let it sit let it sit for 5 days. Make sure the young ones are still there. Sure. The reason I'm visiting my uncle's, his power got cut off by the power company, so it's something with a concern or something. I don't know what the hell's going on, but damn. Give me the damn pine needles. Alright, what are the young ones here? Get those. And cut them very good. Alright, I found these pine needles in my yard. So what I'm trying to do is trying to harvest them. And this stuff is very sticky. Make sure you clean your hands. This is very sticky, folks. So this is important to harvest your noodles, or your needles, whatever you call them. The young ones come first. Alright. Put this in here. Alright. Put these in here. Alright. See, everybody, this is really a simple process. Make sure you clean up the mess if you're do so. Found the young ones here. So if you found the young ones, make sure you look for Tiny growth. We got yellow here. Let's cut these off. See, guys, this is what I do. I just cut those off. If it's turned yellow, just cut them off. Alright, folks. You see? You must have those. Begin to make your own drink. But it might taste a little fermentlish. Alright? It might taste like Sprite, though. My example, just be careful of what you're drinking from a plant that is toxic. But safety is key, man. Safety is key. Cut this end off here. Alright, let's clean these up. If you're using someone's property or you're cutting someone's plants, make sure you be really extra careful. Make sure you ask your parent or whatever you're doing. You don't want to kill their plants, bro. Okay? Because plants helps the air that maintains the earth, the hemisphere. Our next is to add some sugar, regular sugar. I would use add a lot of sugar. Okay, we might need a funnel for this. I think we don't have one. There we go, we found one. Oh. I need a flashlight for this. Let's see. Well, I might have to use a piece of paper. There it is. Right in the back of the cabinets here. That's what we need as a funnel, everybody. So do it like this. If you have one, go to the store and get one. Save your money. It's that simple, man. Add some regular sugar, break up the Alright. Alright. Okay, folks. This is what you're going to do is you gotta add some cold water to this. I would just use this. It works with glass. Use cold water. I would recommend. We might need a funnel for this. God dang it, what am I doing so wrong? And the soap went in there too. I can't use that. We gotta use is a plastic glove and some cold water. Alright, which one is a water dispenser? What I'm gonna do is fill it up. Alright folks, be careful spilling stuff everywhere. Looks like a Christmas stick. This is really slow process. You can use the fresh dispenser you want to, folks. I see the bubbles. That means it's about to ferment if it wants to. You could do stuff at home you want, like make your own drinks or whatever. But be careful with those toxicity plants. Alright, water's filled up here. We gotta add one more thing. This stuff is very sticky. I gotta be really extra careful. Oh my god, it smells good. See that right there? That's the sugar in the bottom. That's not sediment, folks. Let me use paper towels to over tighten it here. Shake it up. Make sure you don't drop this on the floor. The glass is too sensitive to break. I recommend let it sit for a couple, 2 days, 24 hours. If you see any bubbling activity, just check on it, put it near the windowsill. The sun needs to keep it going. Oh, there's still sugar in the bottom. I'm trying to get rid of this sugar. Make sure all this is dissolved. Put them here. If you're done with the kitchen, make sure you clean up. Safety is priority. So we made ourselves a pine needle drink at home. You need is regular sugar, that's all you need. Alright guys, so this is how you do it, folks. And make sure you strain it completely. Hey guys, if you got glass threads, or you could use a glass from the road or trash, so make sure you wash it out before use. So we made ourselves a drink, but it's not ready to be drinking yet. But it's safe to drink, but make sure you be careful of toxicity levels in the pine needles. Plants have lots of killers. I'll just do is just spray everything excess. Using Windex. If I see any bubbles or something, I'll let you guys know. But my uncle's power is still off, but he's gonna get it straightened up with the power company. But don't worry about that. Just remember, folks, our drink will be ready in a couple of days. But be mindful those pine needles are sticky as hell. Alright guys, looks like our drink is ready. Here in a couple of days. Alright guys, God bless our souls. Bye bye.